friends, this is the Cryptonian. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you had a great weekend. Today is Monday. We're starting a new week. This is a holiday week for people in the West, especially well, for the United States. It's a holiday week because of Thanksgiving. This is going to be on Thursday of this week. Now, that being said, Bitcoin is at 37,500. We can see that down here. And before we get into that, let's look at the market, just a flyover broad view. We can see Bitcoin pretty much flat for the week, only up 2% for the week and for the day. All of that's today. Ethereum up 3.7% for the 24-hour period, but down 2.3% for the week. So we can see red is starting to show here because Bitcoin is at the top of the range and starting to struggle. And we can see BNB up 5% for the week, Solana up 6% for the week. And so the momentum is starting to slow down. We see Avalanche up 24% for the week, doing well. And, you know, this narrative with Avalanche has a lot of gaming projects on their platform. So that's why they're doing so well. They have some other things going on as well that I mentioned earlier. But we see that we're going into the red for the week and for the day. Caspa up 67%. That's a narrative that I think is probably going to do well. Now, I'm not suggesting to buy Caspa. I think Caspa is pretty much overcooked right now. Way too expensive. Near Protocol 18%. I tweeted an article about that. Near was the leader this week, one of them. Immutable X up 14%. Another big leader. But look at this, BitTensor Tau up 116% and 16% for the day. So that's a big narrative as well. Injective Protocol has been going crazy, and they're starting to run out of steam. Probably will have a pullback. Render token up 41% for the week, and I talked about Render. Hit that breakout point. So we can see that the market is doing well in certain specific projects like Celestia, TIA, Immutable, Avalanche, gaming tokens. And so you want to make sure, well, this is not investment advice, but I'm making sure for myself that I have enough gaming tokens for 2024. Illuvium Gaming up 14%. Pancake up 23%. That's an exchange. So you can see that right now the market is pretty much mixed. Taking a look at Bitcoin, we see Bitcoin on the 4-hour struggling here. We have a doji, wide range doji here, which shows a lot of volatility. And we had a rejection here with a big wick to the upside. This is a shooting star. This is a early, or can be an early reversal signal. And of course, it did reverse. Then we had a second rejection here. This could be the third rejection. We'll have to wait and see what happens today and tomorrow. Tuesday being the strongest day. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are the strongest days for Bitcoin. And possibly we could have extra players in the market because here in America, we could have some people off for the holiday, Thanksgiving holiday. So they may be trading, they may be investing. We'll have to wait and see. However, right now this looks a little bit it looks a little bit weak right now up here at the upper range. Now again, we need to remember that the line in the sand is around 38,000. If Bitcoin can get above 38,000 with some momentum and volume, then we possibly could actually be moving up to the $41,000 area, which is going to be that last stop of resistance before I believe that we have a significant pullback. This has happened in the previous cycles. This is that Fibonacci 618.5 and 618 area that I was talking about. That is a classic resistance area, very strong. Now, that being said, RSI right now on the daily is 65, looking really, really good. It's pretty strong. Now, what I mean by weak is weak on the lower time frame of the 4-hour. It looks a little bit weak on the 4-hour as far as at this moment, at this line, right? Like I said, we've been rejected by this twice, and so this could be profit taking place. But the reality is, I don't think we're having a lot of momentum in Bitcoin now anyway. And the reason is because when we take a look at total 3, take a look at this total 3. This total 3 is pretty impressive. And we can see here that total 3 really has been where the market money has been. This is total 3 are altcoins, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now we are hitting a plateau here, and you can see that if we have some kind of a sell-off right here, if we pull down, this could be a left shoulder, head, and right shoulder. This could be a head and shoulders pattern, which can be a topping or a reversal pattern. And since the trend is up, this could be letting us know that there may be some kind of a correction on the way. Now, again, we haven't seen that yet. This is just in the development right now. But we do see that over the past, my goodness, since the middle of November, the biggest opportunity has been in the altcoins. And so that's why we're seeing Bitcoin run into momentum issues, low liquidity issues, right? Lack of funds pushing it much higher. Now, when we take a look here, we can see that we do have a signal here, a confirmation of a new trend here, and yet we're still seeing maybe some issues here. Now, we still have 2 more days, strongest days of the week coming. And so we still could see a move higher here in Bitcoin. We could see a small pullback here, and then going into Tuesday and Wednesday, we could actually possibly see a breakout. Not really sure. We have to pay attention. If Bitcoin breaks above 38,000, then you're going to see the market rally and pump hard. The entire market's going to run hard. RSI here on the 4-hour, 63. It's strong. Price cycle is showing bullishness, and we're seeing accumulation here with the volume accumulation. That being said, Bitcoin dominance still holding strong, 52, even with the altcoins running hard. So Bitcoin still is doing well. Bitcoin's healthy. And I think Bitcoin is right on track where it needs to be for 2024. Total market cap. You can see total market cap is running into some oscillations here, some selling, some profit taking, and that's across the board, which makes sense. We had a dip here, and then we had a pump, and then we had a dip here, and we had a pump. Now, this total market cap includes altcoins, includes total cryptocurrency, all the altcoins, Ethereum and Bitcoin. So we can see that we did have some profit taking, most likely in altcoins here and here. And then we still had a push higher here, and that's because some projects are just getting started or catching up, right? So that being said, we need to wait and see what happens with Bitcoin on the. Let me change here. There we go. We need to wait and see if Bitcoin has momentum to break through the $38,000 level this week. If it does, then the party continues. If Bitcoin has strength to push through this week, then the party continues, and you'll see a lot more profits in your portfolios, most likely. Taking a look at our list, we can see this is the new revised list, and these are projects that I'm going to be paying special attention to for entries and for special purposes and into 2024. And we can see that Ethereum is only up 1.4%. And you can see here that Gala is up 5%. We have Fetch up, Fetch AI up almost 5%, Render 3%. Look at this. Whoops, hold on. Let's look at this one here. Illuvium 10%. Illuvium is gaming. Like I said, gaming is going to be very strong. Taking a look at our statistics here for Bitcoin on the 4-hour, 63 bullish. We're in expansion without reversal yet, and we're above the daily pivot points. So this is healthy. This is healthy. We'll just have to wait and see. Volatility here is expected. But if we can break through that 38,000 level, then the bears will be destroyed, and Bitcoin will probably break out and hit 40, 41, 42. That being said, if Bitcoin gets rejected here, if we have a rejection, then the first area of interest is this diagonal, 35,800 in this area for a higher high. One moment. Sorry about that. For a higher low, excuse me. So if Bitcoin gets rejected here, we could still break out this week. We may have some kind of a rejection, and the test is going to be around that 30. Let's see here, coming down. It's going to be around that $36,000 level, $37,000 level. If we can hold this, then we could make another push higher on Tuesday or Wednesday. Point of control, 34,500 on the 4-hour, and this is what we need to hold on to. If we go below 34,500, 34,400, then of course we're going to have problems. But the place of support is going to be 35,700, 36,000 right here. And then if we break that, then point of control will be tested 34,500. And then if that doesn't hold, because that's going to be the 200 moving average for the 4-hour. If we lose that, then most likely we will be coming down somewhere in the 33 area, 33, 34, if we have a failure here this week. So just because it looks like we don't have a lot of strength to push through, even if we don't push through tonight, we could have a pullback, and then Tuesday and Wednesday have a nice push to the upside and break out here. So Bitcoin's looking very strong, and there is a possibility of a breakout to the upside. So there you have it. I don't want to make this video too long. Before I go, let's see what I shared on Twitter. I have a Twitter X account that I share interesting information there on my account. Here we can see Avalanche and Near leading the week. So Avalanche and Near are two projects to watch. They probably will do well in 2024. There's a new token. It's an Oracle token. It's a competitor to Chainlink. I wouldn't say it's a big competitor right now because it's new, but it does have some high tech. It's very fast, and it does really well. So it could be, in a way, a competitor to Chainlink. But Chainlink is so big and has been around so long that Chainlink is doing amazing things. So uh, I would not I would not drop Chainlink for Pith, but I would consider adding Pith to the portfolio for 2024. Taking a look here at Femex. Femex is just listing CAS, the CAS token, and Beam, along with the meme coin Bonk. So if you're looking to get a hold of some of that, Femex could be that place for you. And then let's see. USDT is going into mining, and this is good for USDT. It's going to um, create stability in mining for USDT, and I think USDT is probably going to continue to lead as the market, the leader of the stable coins. Okay. So there you have it, friends. I don't want to make the video too long. Please click like if you enjoy this information. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you on board. Love to have you on our crypto journey. So yeah, that's it. Bitcoin just going through a lot of volatility, consolidation. Still, the $38,000 level is the level to watch. If we can break out above it with strength, then we could hit 40, 41, 42. If we get rejected here, then we're looking at 35, 36,000. Actually 35,800, 36,000. And then if that fails, 34,500. And then if that fails, down here around 33,000. So thank you, friends, for watching. We will see you next time.